breaker or the destroyer of this composition. If the Barracks actually manages to catch someone and bring them right into the heart of their team, coupled with the fact that they have first blood onto Zaru Kane. I'm sure they have information that he's kind of lagging, so they went for him first when his Roma was not there. But yep, the Roma is back again trying to protect his gold lane.
Thoughts of the best right now, and what great you go to Nigeria white look at this of alpha going on to all powder. And yeah, Skypiercer first item, but he purchased it after the kill, so there's no start on it. And see the Mystic Gods coming out, and they are invading the faith of Father. Now our June is on level 6 on this alpha. If it scales up more like this, then it will definitely become a threat to all the frontliners of side of Transformers. And luckily for side of Transformers, their marksman is back, although severely behind in goal, he's still level 2, while Uza is level 5 already. But in respect to that, Transformers are trying to ensure that he has a good lane for the rest of the laning phase as the Saint 2 system on Azetian. So at least be that chill. And also this is now there. Yeah, we can see the he was able to touch the flicker and escape that Mystic Touch. You can also see the that of their coming out, but these are escaped from that speed very far.
So far so good. Transformers, they've been the better team, but then, man, Zaruken, I just hope that he's not gonna be the reason why they have a slow early game, because he's still on level 3. Meanwhile, his counterpart is 2 levels above him, but then 2-man knock-up, of course, if you know appearing for the follow-up, and now the follow-up from the teammates, Uzi with the Blazing Duet, and the Mystic Gosh comes out there for Pixels to shut down Zaruken for all for that falls. They go to the back line, Nasty gets the kill onto True System, and now Hades might give him that double. He's trying to get to the turret here. Now Pixels goes for the Mystic Projector and the Mystic Injunction, but he's able to survive that. They go for the turtle, and the first turtle of the game, or maybe the second. Yeah, the second turtle.
Yep. It's quite unfortunate though, since they know that Zaruken is lagging, they just called all their team up to the top. That yeah, all of them are here. We can definitely take them. They don't have the damage. We have the level advantage. Even the Roma is going to be falling behind because the gold laner that is supposed to be the highest, to have the highest gold in the lane, in the game rather, now has to be careful, man. What are you doing? Yeah. That Mr. Ghost comes out, but it won't be enough to take him out. He should be careful. Ajon is close. He will halt him definitely if he sees him, and he might fall because Ajon has that Sky Piercer right now. Nope, no stacks on it. Yeah, that means they didn't get any kill in that skirmish up there. But yeah, they are so far ahead right now that they can afford to take, crazy plays like that. The Barat not even minding the Turtle just going to farm black.
Yeah, the Turtle freely taken by Transformers, and honestly, Moby right now, the man is a 1v4 gank, and I'm starting to wonder how he's gonna play this one. Hey Jun, might just go with that spell of Alpha, but he's trying to beat the spell of Alpha inside the turret, but he needs more distance. So Hey Jun times it well, goes for the slow first without rotary impact, and Nasty as well. Oh, declared him. No way, so that's the spell of Alpha. Moby in a bad spot, and the Mystic goes for the follow up. Moby beat off more than he can chew, trying to bait 4 players, and of course he falls and his turret falls with him.
Unfortunately for the side of Transformers, because their marksman came to the game late, they had to put Hades on guard duty. They had to ensure that he was a team every time of the fight, and as such, other lanes were getting out of guard. And because of that, Sentinels know that they can let Uzi, however I'm pronouncing this thing, stay up, because they always have the battle going in that's BMI to escape. As that spells that far, again not so further, although countered immediately with the pure Phoenix, but there is the Mystic Gosh and the Minion QA, and the fight to the first. Double kill, that's double type yourself onto Arjun Whitey. Triple kill, it is a minion now. This spell of Alpha is again ready. Really go for it. He's thinking, but yeah, he's like, nah, let's not so play. As now, they are leading the scoreboard with a 9-0 kill.
For that line between greed and ambition. a very thin line, guys. Don't forget that. He could have gone for that maniac. He could have gotten it, or he could have gotten shot down. It's risk or reward. But speaking of risk and reward, Zaruken is able to survive. Pixel exposed himself there, but that's the Mystic Injunction. And of course, Hades still being on guard duty, like George said, protecting that marksman. But Pixel's giving Uzi time to push that Atia one. He just push it down. It's also available for the taking. That's what Sentinels, they make their move towards. But Pixel's Phoenix Strike takes the damage, and that's the heal from the Motivation Roar. Disciple still on guard duty on his own end as well, protecting his mage in this time around. But the Totu freely taken, no competition. Sentinel gets it.
Yeah, but instead of taking his Rocky, the Rock Golem, decided to go for the blue instead because, yep, yeah, that takes more priority than that Rock Crab. But Adrian said, you know what? Crumbs or the whole dish, I will take everything right now. Moby walks into that stuff, man, be careful, and it's definitely dead, man. Oh, I said definitely, but Moby said, yeah, hold my bet. Fury of the Phoenix comes out, the Zaruken still dies. That's Detona's welcome black.
And of course, the spell off onto two members. Blessed the way as well onto the back line there. Who gets the kill? Uzi. Now want to push for that double, but the shutdown comes through for Hejun. And Jesus, like I did say, the borderline between greed and ambition. Guys, you need to understand that there's a limit to things. And Nasty survives that one, but Hejun did not. The shutdown comes through. Uzi wants to push that to that 2 through system versus Uzi. BMI on that cooldown, Blazing do it as well on that cooldown, but it's got that purified though. So if that Fury of Phoenix descends, it's able to get out of that tight situation. Offer that comes through. Can they save that tier 2? Offer that doesn't have any big guy stacks, but he says no, I don't need that. Death as well, committed the turret directly, but Nasty pops that concentration, is able to get out of there. Mystic Injunction, projector rather. It's also taking actually the Lord now. 38 seconds, and Sentinels, it seems like they just want to rush this game, man. 6k gold lead, 12k lead.
No, this 6k gold lead was actually 10k gold around that 6 to 7 minutes. But the kill onto that Arjun Whitey was able to cut that bounty and was able to also cut that gold lead. Now it's what we are saying currently. But still, this just shows, having a 6 gold lead at the 9 minutes mark just shows how far ahead you are. And this was, well, Black did say that we hoped it won't be, but we all watched the game. This was actually, we can see an attempt to get, and that's a nice kill, but to Pixel. And now, Sentinels are actually, Chancellor is actually able to get that's a nice step to escape Alpha, but yeah, it's too later falls down to Skytester starts of Arjun Mighty. And now that trying to enjoy continue the fight, that's a Millennium Fury, double knockup, and now a double stack again onto this Alpha. He has gained the stats in loss. 2016 sitting at 48 kills, and now they're trying to watch this Lord, and there goes the gold lead almost again, reaching that 10k mark.
So far so good. They take the Lord, and Sentinels, they have the turrets. But then Uzi, nah, he doesn't want to take that fight, man. That's like a bell rig. He will be taking damage. He doesn't have the vengeance, so he's gonna watch out for that. He's in a purify in this situation, so he can't be safe from the wrath of Drive or Pixels for extending a little bit. Phoenix Strike, and of course Missile Expact. The tier 2 is vulnerable, they can't take it though. But Uzi, that's gonna be a BMI to take that turret, but he doesn't even use the BMI. Disciple's looking for an opening for that Minoan Fury. He's got it available. Can he make that move though? That's the thing, that's the question. They're waiting for that Lord. The Sentinels want to end this and end it fast, right on the advantage while you still can. Oh father, that Lord is already there. Holy Shield has the Lord HP, but then it doesn't matter. Fury of the Phoenix for the 4-man stun, 5-man stun, and that Fury of Phoenix as well. Done. Pixels, Mystic Course out of range, and they push back for Kante. The damage being dealt is a counter engage from Transformers, but then Sentinel still find one onto the back line. It's Zaruken dodging the Mystic Injunction and the Mystic Projectile. Moby as well. True system, that is the spell stomp into tier 1. They're trying to go for a rapid draw and taunts Disciple in the bad spot. Uzi as well for the Spirit of Alpha. Ajun takes advantage of the chaos, finds a kill. Nasty takes the turret shot for him, and they survive that outcome. But they got one, actually they didn't get any inhibitor, but 2 players to none in a favorable trade for Sentinels.
It seems like a caster chase it has now. The core is just job, and now they also got bottom lane. Still, but are catching 2 actually. True system escaped flicker, but still later died onto Nasty. This got coming out. Yeah, that's opposing from nasty and scored about 5 games going out against. That's the second time he casted in a team fight, and now he got another double kill. And well, GG's guys. Let's go and see.
Yeah, I mean that was quite unfortunate, but what can we do? What can we do, man? What can we do, man? Zaruken didn't come into the game early. He was not exactly going forward, but this is they confirmed it. They sent all of their team up there, just bombard that good lane, make sure that he's more underfed than he is. Anyone who comes, just decimate them, take them out, and that was what they did, and they won the match.
Church, that was a bit anticlimactic, honestly. I expected something different, guy. I expected something different. 22 was not what I wanted. And almost the 12 minutes, man. This is what is this, man? What am I looking at?
So it is a bit ironic. You wanted John out fight. I wanted to sleep early, but still, um, you did
Yeah,
say that you did
only
not
one
want
person
it.
know what they want.
You did say that you don't want us to put a blame certain players as everything, but still, it is evidence everyone that watched the game. Oh well, again, everyone is familiar with the network station of Nigeria. It is not something you can bank 100%, so even 50%. Even that 50% will still kill you. But still, yes, you have experienced what network is, and that the fact that you win a game or lose a game is entirely dependent on the discretion of MTN final boss.
Final boss. And of course, I wouldn't even ask for final words because there's literally very little for the casters to talk about this. And with that being said, thank you, Carl. Thank you, Pisayo rather. Thank you, Church, for coming to this 3 hours long session, 3 hours and 12 minutes long session. We need to get some rest right now. Do be careful in your solo queues ranking up because well, Transformers are not pleased with how this game went. And of course, on the other side, Sentinels taking the victory home 2-1. With that being said, that's everything. Good night and good luck in your rank matches. Bye, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Night, night.